So hey everyone, welcome to this week's show. So this week we're going to actually show you some stuff that we're working on in the shop there. We've got a couple projects on the shop there. We're going to start a museum one of these days. And then we're going to head back into the mines. So the last of the footage that I took with Kevin, kind of interesting story. Kevin was actually a viewer that was really interested in exploring abandoned mines. And he came and spent a couple weeks with me, and we went into Phoenix, and we just went into Phoenix. Phoenix is a huge mine. There was about 5,000 people that lived there around 1900, started around that time there. And there was 5,000 people there, 12 mines, and it was just a huge operation. They actually made more money there than they did in the Klondike Gold Rush, if you can believe that. And they just had 3 big smelters, trains running 24 hours a day, and about 12 mines there. So we've been there for, with Kevin, we spent 2 weeks there. We spent months there, and we just kind of scratched the surface. We're just kind of figuring out where stuff is. So so we'll just play the intro, and then we'll have a look around the shop, and we'll go to the mines. Well, we have this little studio here that where I just kind of do the intros on it. And I just kind of show you a little bit around some of the stuff we got there. We got quite a lot of tools and stuff. There's just a whole bunch of explosive boxes and whatnot in there, artifacts, and there's an old counting board that they used to use in the mines there to count how many loads they drop down the line there. So, and then there's an old saw blade there. Lots of other tools and stuff. And you notice actually some of these tools, and most of the old stuff they had was all just square nuts and bolts. So that's a wrench there they used for that. And yeah, just a few odds and ends here that we have here that we collect here, and a bunch of some nails and bolts and stuff. And these nails were actually made, they're handmade by a blacksmith. So they just had a piece of rod and they flattened out one side, and then they made a nail out of it. They're all handmade from big timbers that they have here. And so there's a pulley there that come off an old tramway. And there's, I think that was actually a big tub for carbide. And there's an old bucket they used for the shafts and stuff, for the unloaded stuff. And there is a jackleg there. Pretty old jackleg. If you see on there, it says patent 1911. And this is actually a locomotive that they used in mines a long time ago. So this is a locomotive that was run on compressed air, because you can't run engines in the mine. Well, you couldn't back in the old days. They're better ventilated now. They can. So it would have had a big compressed air tank on it. So I've got a gutter all painted up here and sandblasted off. There's the company actually that's making sandblasting material from the old slag from the mill they had here. Donated some material for me to do my sandblasting here. So this is an Eimco locomotive. It's got a 2-speed transmission, and it's run on compressed air. So this is just one thing we're gonna have set up in our museum. Eventually, when we have a museum here, we're gonna have a railway track and a bunch of ore bins and trestles and all that kind of stuff. There you go. Now you don't have to worry about getting wet. So we decided we're not going to worry about getting wet. We'll see how far this goes. Maybe not going to go much further, and then we're done with the ice palace. Ooh, the water's pretty cold, eh? Glacier fresh.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Well, when I went into the Emma that time, it was a lot fucking further and a lot fucking deeper.
Oh,
But I was supposed to have learned my lesson. Yeah. So it might not have been worth the effort to get wet, but not very wet anyhow. We'll see if we can get past this blockage, but it doesn't look very steep here. Some fresher rock in here. Oh wow. Well, you know, it goes up, but I'm thinking, I know where it goes up to.
oh, you got it figured out.
I think it goes up to the other end of the ice palace. That may be kind of interesting, but I think if I go up there, I'll get you to get out of here because, or get ahead of me because.
Looks like some rollers up in.
Yeah. If you want to just hang up there for a second, I'll see. What's that gonna look like here?
Got a bunch of cracking in the soft stuff here. It opens up. That's for
Oh, there's a big chunk of ice right there.
yeah. No, yeah, it opens way up here.
Yeah, I think we're right at the where that star is, where the junction is. What is this? Is this snow? No. What the hell is this stuff? It looks like snow, but it's not cold at all.
It's not melting in your hand?
No, it's not snow, it's not cold. It looks just like snow, but it's not snow. It's weird because there's a big block of ice right there, but it's not.
I thought.
Yeah, no, it's not cold. Some kind of a mineral. Nothing will be moving very fast by the time it gets to me. Yeah.
I don't know what.
That's a big rock. That's a big rock. People are looking there, just move that. I think this is blocked right there. It goes down for a ways. It should be blocked because it's not belong there. Nope. Huh. So this section just ended right here. I thought I knew exactly where I was, but I was completely wrong. And we just came down here. It wasn't that steep. And suddenly we're back down on the railway again here. So we're going to have a look and see how far we can get down the railway. Going this way. Now we're just completely turned around. We have no idea what direction we're going. At least I don't. If I did have an idea, I'd probably be wrong. So now we're heading along the railway track. We're totally lost here, but the only reason we know we're heading the right way is because the water's muddy. So usually the water's always crystal clear here.
Yeah, and
So we've pretty much got to be going the right way here. If we see a glove and a rope. The navigation on the surface is completely different than it is underground.
yeah.
So that's what's under the ice palace. There's the dynamite box. I had a bunch of them here. Really nice one. It's got to be really nice one that has still a lid on. It actually had the paper from the dynamite that was in there.
Is that right? Canadian Limited.
These, you know, those are
James Island, BC, CIL.
yeah.
Huh, right on.
James Island, cool place. And you can buy it for how many million?
I think it was 73.
Okay, well this is one of the projects that I was working on. That was not on my harebrained schemes, but I was kind of disappointed this didn't go any further. And I thought, well, if I can move a little bit of material out of the way, maybe we can squeeze through there. So most of the drops was here, stuff that I dug out from here. I'd worked at this for a long time and didn't look any more promising when I started. See a ladder and some other workings, we're not sure. There's about 3,000 feet of old tunnels here, but we don't know if we can access any of them, so have a look and see what we can see here.
Oh, you found something already?
Yeah, looks like there's a railway right here. It's a little wet. Oh yeah, go straight off that way.
Huh.
Some water in there, eh? Doesn't look like there's that much water. Probably good for a guy with rubber boots like yourself to walk in there.
Not too bad. Okay.
Yeah, have a look in there and I'll go in here.
Okay. Down on some level, and I don't know if we're in the snowshoe or what. I think it's snowshoe. And there is one fine looking railway cart. That's a wide angle. There we go. There's a Granby cart. Well, the form of one. Some railway wheels in there. Huh. An ore chute. Oh, lots of workings in up above. Timbering, heavy, heavy timbering. Huh. Well, that's one fine looking ore cart. Transecting. Ooh. Some stoping up in there. Ladder heading up to it.
Here.
Another ore cart there.
Yeah. Lots of interesting,
Thanks for having trouble.
like the grand ballroom here in the middle. Look at his back.
Got a bath line.
Kinds of. There's daylight there. There's a way up there. There's a little peephole up there. See?
Oh yeah.
That's where I met you.
Yeah.
Yep. Goes right around. That's a massive pillar, eh?
That's a pillar?
Hold the back up. Pretty big pillar
That is.
in the center of a big room. It's actually pretty smart because look at all this. All around it's all arches, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of strength in arches. This little pile of rocks almost looks like somebody. Oh, that there.
It sure looks man-made.
Probably wouldn't find much for cats here because it's pretty close to
Pretty accessible.
yeah, pretty close to the road. That's sure an interesting color though. Nice. There's one little bit up this one.
Was a pretty picturesque mine cart down on the on that other one I went to in the wet one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's one I haven't seen up here before. It's wood,
Yeah.
but it's not Granby style.
Well, this is nice because it's easy to film, and it's not 40 feet up to the back. Fair size stuff, but it's easy to see the top. This isn't very far to the ground, eh?
No.
Pretty close to the surface, so you keep seeing
Pipe.
holes where the surface is. That's the surface.
That pipe or railway track?
Really?
Huh.
It's something unique here.
Heck of a nice nest there. Ore chute, what's left one?
Pressure line, tracks.
Oh, okay, it came down to this level. The railway tracks up there though, I'm wondering if they ran another level.
Yeah, there might have been, probably was, eh? And they maybe just dumped right into this chute here.
And then took it out from there, yeah.
This is because this is the railway track here again, so the lower level.
Huh.
You can see sunshine here, so.
There's some more track.
Oh, there's a big. Oh, I didn't know this was here.
Another open stope.
Yeah, it's a big. Oh, really cool. I wonder if it curved around or what. Pretty neat arch, eh?
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one. Let's see.
Here's a nice arch right there. Frank's gonna climb its back.
It's pretty easy walking up here. Bridge.
Gives a little more perspective.
Yeah. This is where that circle jerk is.
Oh, is that right?
We're going around.
Okay.
That's where the circle jerk is. Power lift. Yeah, there's quite a few stopes or raises here, but they're all plugged. Lots of ice in some of them too, so gotta keep checking them and see if a bunch of ice melts. Could suddenly open up another passageway that we haven't seen yet. So there is less ice than there was last year. But as far as I know, there's nothing that's opened up that wasn't open before. Pretty much all the stopes are blocked off that we've been able to find so far. Huh. Hell, there's a box there with a open lid, almost looks like a coffin. I'm not sure if that was open last year. It was frozen. Oh, that's like a tool chest in here. Oh, that's interesting. Not seen nothing in there yet, but oh, there's a whole bunch of railway spikes. Pretty skinny hole coming down here, but this went in here and checked out the stope, but it's It doesn't go anywhere, so cabin's going to stay there. But, I'll show you what it looks like. The big room. Pretty loose on the back there too. Ooh, that don't look very good at all. That won't be in here for long, so just a big stope. Mind out. Pretty sketchy up there. And we'll get the hell out of here. Oh yeah. She's rotted out. Or it's tar paper, maybe, it's hard to say. Massive hinges, eh? Pretty neat formations. Peeled off the back and the ribs there. Doesn't look really rich for ore right here.
What do we got here? What do I got here?
Oh,
And hook for
a grapple. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Looks like a bail hook, eh?
Yeah.
Well, there's, well, that's just a, here's another hook of some type, but not like that. Just a hook.
Yeah.
I guess you just hook that into a timber, eh? See, look,
I guess you could, yeah.
you can just
You could just knock it into it.
put something on there. And there's a bracket there for
Yeah.
the door. Yeah, this must have been a really major level at one time, eh?
I would think
But
so.
I think when they started storing rock on there, they blocked everything off and probably made it crumble. Okay. And they started the waste rock pile there.
Yeah.
Is it ever humid in here? It just fogs right up in here. I don't know what the humidity is. It's fucking crazy in here. It's like London fog. Alright. I think we're going in a circle. We should come back to where we went up. Theoretically, might even be right here. Yep, this is the exit right here. Which always kind of seems amazing to me the last time too, because you think you don't know where you are, but you don't think you went in a circle. But indeed you did.